Hello beautiful people and welcome to my wash day. So just like every naturalista out there, I have started by sectioning off my hair into 6 parts and I've just twisted it up into this chunky twist. And then that bottle right there contains coconut oil, which I placed into a mug with hot water just so that I can melt it. And also heating it will help it penetrate into my hair strands a bit better because I do have low porosity hair, so that helps it very much. And what I'm doing right now is called a pre-poo. And a pre-poo does not mean before you poo. It doesn't mean before you poop. I had this on one of my friend's Snapchats and it just killed me, as in it finished me completely. So a pre-poo stands for a pre-shampoo. And this is a treatment that you apply to your hair before you wash it. So some of the benefits of doing a pre-poo include that it helps retain the moisture that is lost through shampooing. So it basically just protects the natural oils that your hair produces because shampoos can sometimes become very harsh on our hair. The also obvious thing that it helps with is detangling. So as you can see, as I work it into my hair, I gently detangle and remove all the knots that are in the head. And using the oil just makes it way more easier. And in this step I don't use a comb, I just use my fingers for the detangling process. The other thing that pre-poo also helps with is strengthening your hair strands, and it also helps to minimize breakage. So after I've worked it all into my hair, I take a shower cap and I just place this over my head, and then I am going to use a steamer just to help the oil penetrate further into my hair. And all the details for this steamer will be available in the description bar below. And the steamer also doubles as what is this thing called? I'm forgetting what it's called. A dryer. Yes, a dryer. So when you remove that plastic cap, it becomes a dryer. I've actually never used the dryer part before. I just mainly use it as a steamer. So as you can see, it also has a drawstring over there. So in case you feel like your head is really big, don't worry, the steamer will fit on your head. And I just use this on my head for about, I think, 30 minutes. That's how long I leave it on. So over here, I'm just showing you guys the settings. It does have 2 heat settings, so you use the one that you're most comfortable with. I use the medium one. So 30 minutes later, I'm taking off the steamer from my head, and I want to show you guys how my hair looks like from just sitting with the oil in my hair for 30 minutes. So as you can see there, my hair is very shiny and it is soft. It has no tangles. It's very manageable, and I just love using coconut oil as a pre-poo treatment. It really does help. So now what I'm going to do is hop into the shower and use this shampoo all over my head just to cleanse my scalp. And I'll be using the Miyadi shampoo, the detangling shampoo for kids, because it's just the shampoo that works for me and that I love to use. So now I'm straight out of the shower and my scalp is clean, the hair is clean, and I want to show you guys how the hair looks. So even after shampoo, which shampoo is normally very drying, especially to colored hair, you can still see that the hair doesn't look dried. It still looks very shiny and it's bouncy. And I was trying to show you guys my curls, but my curls at the front are usually not really defined. I usually have tighter curls at the back of my head. So now I'm going to move on to deep conditioning, and I'll be using this Miyadi cholesterol deep conditioner on my head. So what I'm doing is just being very heavy-handed with the conditioner, and I'm applying it all over the head, making sure I'm getting each and every strand. And then what I'm doing is I'm just twisting it up after, just so that I can make sure that it does not tangle up, because I've worked so hard during the pre-poo to detangle it, so I don't want it to get tangled up. So this is basically the last section, and I want to show you guys how bouncy and curly my hair looks just from applying the deep conditioner. I've not yet even let it sit, but then there's already such a huge difference with how the hair appears. So I'm twisting up that last section, and then I'm going to go ahead and sit under the steamer again. I did put on a shower cap before, so I'm going to sit with this on my head for about 40 minutes, and then I'm going to take it off. So this is 40 minutes later, the power of editing. Then I want to show you guys how the hair looks like after sitting with the treatment for about 40 minutes. So as you can see there, after the treatment, the curls are starting to show up better. They are popping even more and the hair is very moisturized. And this is a step where I usually use a comb to further detangle my hair. So I'm just making sure that there are no knots at all in the hair and it's very smooth and detangled. And I know it might not look like it, but I am being very gentle with the hair. And as you can see, it's simple. The comb is just literally gliding through and my hair is bouncy and curly. It looks very pretty. So I just basically repeat this step on every single section, making sure that I'm starting to detangle from the roots, from the tips all the way to the roots. Sorry, not from the roots. You want to start from the tips, go all the way to your roots, and be gentle. Like, don't do this when you're in a rush, because as you can see, that's the last section that I'm combing through, and my comb doesn't have a lot of shed hair on it. So now I'm hopping again into the shower and I'm going to wash off the deep conditioner and then follow it up with this conditioner. I use conditioner last because I love how conditioner smells. Like, I pick conditioners that smell nice and then I use them last, just so that my hair can remain with that nice smell. So this is after I was off of the shower. I think I've mentioned this before. I usually use t-shirts to dry off my hair, and I want to show you guys how my curl pattern looks like after washing it. So I'm going to look for a curl, and I found a curl right there. So that's usually my natural curl pattern. Like, when my hair dries off, that's how especially the back of my head is going to look like. Just all going to curl up like that. A lot of people have asked me if I do straw sets. It's not straw sets. I just wash and deep condition, and the back of my hair especially will just have those curls. So now I'm moisturizing my hair. First I did spritz it with some rose water, and then I'm following it up with some leave-in conditioner from Cantu and working that into my hair really nicely. Then next I'm going in with this coconut curling cream, and I'm using that also on top of my hair, just so that it can further help to moisturize my hair. Then to seal all that in, I'm going to go in with some argan oil. This is just to make sure that all the moisture that we have worked so hard to put into the hair during the wash day is sealed in properly, so that it can last as long as possible. And in case you've not noticed, I'm using the LCO method to moisturize my hair. So now I'm going to split that section into two, and then I'm going to braid it up just so that I can stretch my hair for styling for the next day. The more twists I have, the longer my hair will stretch. So that's why I split the section into two. Now this is my head when all the hair has been moisturized and twisted up. I have about 12 twists in, and then I'm just going to finally go in with some Jamaican black castor oil on my edges, which I'm still trying to make a bit more fuller. Then after this, I'm just going to let my hair air dry, and then after that, with my silk scarf, I'm going to tie up my head and then go to bed, and the next day when I wake up, I'm going to style it. So I do have a separate video showing you guys hairstyles that you can use after your wash day. I will link this down below on the description box. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, bye.